Hopefully you watched the previous video about L'Hopital's rule, and in this video we're going to show two examples of using L'Hopital's rule. So what I do is I see that I've got the limit of x going towards 0, so I'm going to put 0 into here. So this would be my fx, this top part, and this would be my gx, the bottom part. So if I put in x as 0, you can see that I've got nothing on the top, 0 take away 0, and I've got sine 0 on the bottom, which gives me 0. So as x is heading towards 0, we've got 0 divided by 0. So we've got this case where we've got an indeterminate value. So what we're going to do is we're going to use L'Hopital's. So we're going to take the limit again, x going towards 0, and we're going to differentiate the top, and we're going to differentiate the bottom. So this is 2x take away 1, and we're going to divide that by sine x differentiated, which is cosine x. Now we're going to put in the limit of 0 again. So we've got 2 times 0, which is nothing, and take away 1 gives me minus 1, and that's divided by cosine 0, and as x approaches 0, cosine 0 will approach 1. So the limit here is negative 1. So as x goes towards 0, this has a limit of negative 1. Let's have a look at another one. So I'm going to put in 0 here on the top, and well, I'm going to put in 1 minus, now cosine 0 goes towards 1, so that's 1 minus 1. So we've got this same idea of 0 divided by 0. So this is indicating I should probably use L'Hopital's rule. So I'm going to do the limit going towards 0. I differentiate the top, no problem. Differentiating the bottom, well, that 1 will disappear, and I'm going to be left with negative cosine differentiated, which ends up giving me sine x. Put in 0, and I get 0 divided by 0, sine 0 going towards 0. So what I've got here is L'Hopital's again, sorry. It's an indeterminate form. Now I can keep using L'Hopital, so I'm going to do it again. I'm going to differentiate again and see where that takes me. So the same limit, differentiate the 2x, so I'm differentiating twice. Sine x differentiates to cosine x, and that looks like it's now going to give me a nice value. So I put in 0 in here. Obviously this stays as 2, and we already know that cosine 0 goes towards 1. So this time the limit is 2. So you can see here that we've used L'Hopital's rule once in that first example, and in the second example we used it twice to get to our limit.